This is by far one of the craziest nights I've ever had while doing investigations. From hearing gunshots,
Holy
to hearing screams,
oh,
to being stalked by people that don't want to be found. Another flashlight. I can see this very faint light. So I pop the battery into my panel light, I turn it on. When I turn it on, that light just immediately turns off. I don't think I've ever experienced another night like tonight. So join us as we get into this episode. Guys, welcome to Cursed Urban. My name is Dan. I will be your host for this evening, and I am here at a very appropriately named spot, as you guys will find out here in a second. But first, before we get started on today's adventure, guys, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video with a friend, family member on your social media if you really like it. To all my cursed crew, thank you guys for being patient, hanging with me until I got a new video out, and finally, here we are. So with that being said, it's been a while since I've done this. That being said, let's get into today's investigation. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I am finally back. As you can hear it in my voice, I am still a little bit congested. I was sick this past week or so, week and a half. Since the last video that you guys saw at Nolan's house, a couple days before that is when I got sick. And yeah, now I'm finally starting to feel like 95%. I just have a little bit of congestion, but other than that, like I'm fine. I've missed you guys. I've missed you guys a lot. I've missed making videos. Every day, I woke up in the morning, got out of bed, and I was like, is today the day? Can I finally go back out and make videos today? And the answer was always no. But today was the day. So I am back out here. And guys, today we are at somewhere called the Forest of Fire. It's called that, like I said, appropriately named because of how the trees look in this forest when it changes to the fall, autumn colors. Very gorgeous forest, very, very gorgeous forest. And it's very, like I said, very gorgeous, but underneath that beauty hides a very disturbing past. There has been multiple accounts of reported cult activity. There's been missing persons cases as recently as, so just talking solely, I'm trying to remember the stuff while I'm so, excuse me. There's been multiple missing persons cases as recently as the 80s. So I mean that's kind of, you know, a while back, but for the time, I mean it's kind of, you know, it's recent. It's like, it's not like that 1950s, you know, back in the 1900s, like, so it is kind of recent. Of course, there's been sightings of cryptids, my favorite things, and that's why we're here today, because this is a big Mothman hotspot. So I'm hoping maybe we can catch something tonight. I will be upfront with you guys. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to stay the night. I'm gonna go because I mean I don't know what time it is, probably 5 o'clock. So I can see how I'm feeling because I don't want to push it too hard and get sick again. I can see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling all right, then, you know, I'll stay. But if not, I'll probably just pack it up. But we will be here during dark. Don't worry about that. We're not gonna, you know, we're gonna be investigating during dark. But all right, guys. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit a different style of video. I heard you guys in the last camping video that I did. I asked, like, if you wanted me to shoot a little bit differently, and the majority said, yeah, like, you know, break it up a little bit more instead of like these long shots. You know, we want to see like it cut up a little bit more, kind of a little bit faster paced video. You guys got it. I like filming that way more myself. I just know I was just so used to filming Randonautica, because Randonautica people really like to see like those long, like 20-30 minute unedited, just, you know, shots. I don't know why, but, you know, if that's what you like, that's what you like, you know, sure. But yeah, this I'm gonna break it up a little bit more, make it a little bit more digestible. Yeah. So all right, guys, I will shut up now, and we will go take a look around, get some preliminary tests out of the way, see if we can find any hot spots here, see if there's any evidence of Mothman that we can see during the day, and then we'll run it at night. So let's get going, let's get exploring. We are headed down the trail. Might encounter some other people. I've already walked past a couple of their hikers, had a few mountain bikers whiz by. This park is still, or forest I should say, is still very alive and well for this time of the evening. And it's such a gorgeous day out. It's like a perfect fall day. Hoodie, jeans, perfect, like comfortable. So yeah, we might encounter some other people. And guys, please excuse me if I am coughing and sniffling a little bit. Please bear with me. That'll be gone hopefully soon. But yeah, this is just the last bit, a little bit of the cold that I'm fighting off. So hopefully it's not too annoying if I'm clearing my nose. I'll try and edit most of it out. But yeah, so bear with me. Sorry about that. I just encountered another hiker and a bicyclist at the same time. So yeah, we kind of took a cut there. The bicyclist was blasting some really good music, actually, some old school punk, but it definitely would have got me demonetized. But that's a good idea. I mean, it might annoy other people, but I mean, taking like a mountain bike ride through the woods and like having a Bluetooth speaker on your bike, that's kind of cool. I've never thought about that. Then again, I don't really go mountain biking. Anyways. So I was headed down the main trail, and then I just saw this. This is like looks like a much more narrow trail, and you know, we have to go on Cursed Urban. We have to go explore every trail, well, kind of, until I get lost and, you know, run away, I guess. Yeah, whatever, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go check this trail out. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't see it on the map because I was just on this main one. And yeah, so I'm interested to see what's down here. So yeah, like I said, the history of this forest goes back mainly way into the 80s. There supposedly was satanic cults that operated here, like big time. Like this was like one of the major, I don't know how you say it, Midwest hubs of satanic activity. So yeah, this does have a very, very disturbing past. And it wasn't just hearsay, you know, this isn't just rumors that I heard from some guy in the gas station. There's actual reports, news reports from the newspapers and stuff from back then, talking about it. But of course that was during the satanic panic, so you know, everything was a little bit more exaggerated back then, but take it for what it's worth. Man, you know, one thing that really sucks about being sick is like when you're getting over it, like now, how anything simple, like just walking in the forest, walking up a slight incline, will get you winded, you know, because I've been like coughing and stuff this week. So yeah, just like walking is like in my chest. I can feel it in my chest. But you know what? I need it. I need to, you know, get some exercise in. Haven't been able to go to the gym all week, which has been annoying. I went once the first day I was sick, but the first day I noticed I was sick, and that was it. Really, really annoying. So I need to get back to the gym, but I still have lost some weight. Actually, good news for me is I officially have ran out of belt notches to tighten my belt. So yeah, I'm down quite a few pounds. Yeah, gotta keep going. Sick of being fat and out of shape and out of breath. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right, this is weird. Look at this. Look at that. It looks dark. Like it was burnt or hit by lightning or something. Like then it's just that part. Like that looks like char. It doesn't look like, you know, regular. That's kind of weird. Oh man, it just rained. You can just, it's just that really damp, earthy smell like right after it rains. That's how it is out right now. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. It's a good, you know, it's a good smell. Very, very natural, but it's just, you know, odd. I don't know. Like guys, everything seems like new to me right now. Just because I've been, you know, sitting around the house, not really doing too much. So it's like, just being out again. Like this is my first day being out and about. It's just nice. Like it feels good. All right, what do we got back here? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this. Tree fell right in the middle of the path. Big one too. Yeah, huge tree just fell down. There you go. You can kind of see here why you get it, why this place gets named the Forest of Fire. So it has a lot of these trees. I forget the names of them. So if you know in the comments, please tell me. But they're the ones they turn like orange, like really bright orange. And there's a ton of these trees here, and that's why it's nicknamed the Forest of Fire. I mean, I know all trees can, you know, change different colors, but you know, some are more prone to turning red or orange or yellow, or what have you. And that one's the ones that's prominent is the ones that turns orange. I wonder how long ago this fell. Probably a while, because you can see somebody made a new path around it. Yeah, wow, this path goes on for a little ways. I feel this might be a good spot to stop and run some Spirit Talker real quick. Alright guys, I felt like just stopping here, running some Spirit Talker real quick. Don't ask me why I chose this spot. I don't know. I just felt like it was a good spot to stop. Maybe not, maybe, you know, but usually it's good to listen to your instincts on these types of things. Alright, we got Spirit Talker up and running. Let's see what happens if we get anything here. I also brought my tape recorder and my night vision camera for tonight. So we'll try using those this evening and see if we get any responses on the tape recorder, like some EVPs or whatever. And my bones, okay. And we'll also try the night vision camera because, you know, why not? So we got my bones so far. Let's see what else we get. Oh, I want to let you guys know something. I am looking for high 8 cameras with
I'm right next to you.
Dude, what the I'm right next to you, it said. And I was just gonna say, like, it literally sounds like somebody is walking through the forest right over there. Like it sounds like it sounds like I'm hearing footsteps like right over there. I'm sure you can hear it on camera. Like it's consistent. It's like step, 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 step. Like it doesn't sound like branches breaking or anything. It sounds like somebody's walking on wet leaves. And there's no path there. Like I can see it. Like the sound where it's coming from. I can just swing this over there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like the sound where it's coming from is right there. Or like the area it's coming from is right there. It just sounds like somebody's walking. But yeah, like not like branches breaking
Cancer.
or anything. And then it says I'm right next to you. Now we got cancer. Very odd. Very, very odd. Anyways, I just want to put this out here, guys. If any of you have not a Hi8, but any old type analog digital camcorder that has night shot, it has to have night shot, and you want to get rid of it, I will trade you for a hoodie. So if you have any unwanted cameras that work with night shot in particular, I will trade you for a hoodie. Let me know down in the comments. I got you on it. Yeah. So I've been looking for those forever, and there is definitely a massive shortage, and I'm not paying $200 on Marketplace. All right. So yeah, I'm on the move again. Just ran into somebody who was hiking down this trail. I guess this was not as secluded back in the woods as I thought it was. So it was just somebody who hiked down here and just stumbled upon me just recording myself in the middle of the forest talking about talking about handycams, night vision handycams, which I mean, by the way, I will, if you guys want to get rid of any, let me know, DM me, let me know in the comments. I will trade you a hoodie or t-shirt for your old working night shot handycams. So we just got Dare and I'll Get You, which is a little bit unsettling. Even during the day, I'll Get You is never a good sign. But guys, I found something very odd right here. I literally just stumbled across it. Look at this. It's definitely, I don't know, we're like in the middle of the forest, guys, and we just, like, what is this? Looks like it could be something for a pole.
Closer.
Closer. But yeah, it looks like it could be something for a pole or something like that. I don't know. It's really weird that it's literally just like in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of this path, there's just a cement.
You seem familiar.
Thing. I'll get you closer. You seem familiar. We're getting a bunch of very odd responses right now. But yeah, that's strange. That's really strange that's here. Another reason why I say that's so odd is because there also was rumors, and I could find zero information on this. Absolutely zero information. But there was a church here back in the 80s, and like the foundation of it is where these cult gatherings were happening, like all that stuff, supposedly, of course. And then when we find that in the woods, it kind of makes me wonder, like, could it be around this area, because that is very odd. But I have no location on that. That church thing is purely a rumor, purely speculation. I don't know anything about that, like any like hard concrete evidence about that. I keep messing up. I'm not used to having my camera on this tripod. Argument. Because now I can just, like, if I want to talk to you guys instead of flipping the camera on, I just release it, spin it, talk to you guys, spin it back, Yeah.
Follow us ahead.
Follow us ahead. I'm not used to doing that. You know, I'm used to having to like swap the camera around, not just simply just going like this and talking. This looks more like stone, but it gives me some pause that it could be something else. I think it's just a stone buried in the ground. I don't know. I don't even know where I am right now. I'm not lost, thankfully. This is a pretty easy trail to, you know, stay on.
Over.
Yo, that's kind of crazy, dude. It said, like literally as I approach this log in the middle of the forest, I have to go over it or around. And as soon as I approached it, Spirit Talker said, over. And that's right after it said follow. Problem with tripod number
We will
one.
harm you.
Problem with tripod number one, it just got stuck on the tree. But yeah, that's kind of odd. And then I just got, he will harm you. He will harm you. Who will harm me? Can you tell me? And he's talking about, it's the Mothman.
Ball.
Ball? There's like some big valley over there with like a lookout tower. It's kind of cool. I might actually have to turn around. I don't know where this trail is going to spit me out at. I thought it might connect back up, but definitely is starting to seem like it's not the case. River. Charlotte. Oh, dude, squirrels are literally public enemy number one today. That's the third one that's jump scared me. Look at this. This is definitely not a rock. That's definitely like another foundation piece. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, if this doesn't connect back through, then I'm just gonna head back the other way. Stella. I'm shutting Spirit Talker off for now. Shutting Yap Talker off for now. Yeah, this does not look like it connects. Okay. Guess I will just go back the other way. Alright guys, so I have a choice to make. Either I can descend this valley, go up that other side of the hill, which is way less steep, and get back to my starting point, or I can walk all the way through this forest. I don't know which one I want to do. Both of them suck. This one's steep. I do not have a walking stick. I do have boots on, so, but I'm not feeling incredibly confident making that descent. Seems very, very chill though. I don't know. Honestly, I probably should just go back to the trail, because by the time I go all the way down there and all the way back up, it'll take me the same amount of time to just walk back, since this is pretty much flat. So I guess I should just not be lazy and just go back this way. Let's go back the way I came. Oh, yeah, guys, this is pretty cool. I think this is where we're going to focus our investigation on tonight, because we seem to get a few good responses with the spirit talker. So yeah, I definitely think this is the area we'll focus our investigation on tonight. Hopefully I won't get lost, because I saw a few paths to go off into the woods that way, and kind of tempted to go down them. I know I'll be really tempted tonight, but this forest is much bigger than a lot of the ones I go to, so if I get off track, get lost, I'm not going to get lost for days, but I could very easily get lost for a few hours. At least until the morning comes. Somebody hears me yelling for help. Yeah, alright, we're already back by that tree. Okay, yeah, this won't be that bad of a hike. It didn't take that long. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm gonna pack up my stuff for now. And start hiking back. I just want to make a little bit better time, and there's also a couple other paths I want to check out there, like closer to the lake. I know there's going to be a lot of people on them, so I'm not really going to film that. But I just want to kind of like enjoy this place before the sun sets. I have probably about an hour and a half or so, and then I'll wait like another 45 minutes to an hour to wait for it to get nice and like real dark before I start the night investigation. So yeah, I'm just going to pack up here, bid you guys a intermittent farewell, and yeah, we'll reconvene in, I don't know, probably real quick. Well, it's going to be a couple hours for me, a couple seconds for you. So, alright guys, I'll see you in a moment. Alright, I just wanted to film a little short update. So, alright. Very odd. This entire time I've been walking, remember how I said I heard some footsteps in the forest, or so I thought? That's continued. Every now and then I hear footsteps, either behind me or the side of me, and it's very distinct. It sounds like either they're walking on wet leaves or just on dirt. It's a very distinct noise, and it's very, very weird. So I definitely think that's going to be the spot that we go back and check out tonight, because I don't know. It seems promising so far with the spirit talker answers we've been getting. Very, very distinct spirit talker answers, and just, with that, it seems like there's something there. So I just wanted to log that and record it, or else I would forget. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, night has fallen, and I am back out here, and my throat hurts from the cold weather, but whatever, the show will go on. I wanted to start. I was going to wait until I got deep in the forest to start recording, but I wanted to make some note of this now. So I was just out here setting up my camera, because I put it in my car. I went down to concessions. I had a quick dinner, which was a bag of chips, and I came back, and I'm setting up my camera in the car, in the back of the car, in the hatch, and I'm like the only person here. I saw a fire across the lake, and I saw one person, I think, like jogging a good distance away from me. Probably like a eighth of a mile, quarter mile. I saw like the flashlight. Like, it was obvious they were jogging. So I'm setting up my camera, and over here to my left is the forest that I was in earlier when I was with you guys. And I see down the path another flashlight. As you know, I'm setting up my camera, I can see this very faint light. I don't see like trees brightened up, I see the actual like light itself. So I pop the battery into my panel light and I turn it on. When I turn it on, that light just immediately turns off. Right away, turns off. And then I start walking over here. I put on my backpack, everything else. I start walking over here. And I hear, it sounded like at least two people in the forest talking and like laughing. I couldn't tell what was being said. And then as soon as I got close, nothing, not a single word, I just heard whistling. So here's the thing: is I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it's like, because I haven't been out in the woods for like a week and a half. If it's just kind of like my nerves, because I'm not used to this. Like, 'cause, you know, going out camping every other day or every third night, like, it's whatever, you know. Like, you get used to it. You get used to the noises of the night. You get used to being out in the forest. But now, like, after taking like a break from, you know, since I was sick, so like, I'm freaked out, legitimately, like, scared. And like I said, I don't know if it's just nerves or if like there's an alarm bell going off in my head saying, like, you know, watch yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to make note of that. There is other people here besides me, and whoever they are, they don't want to be found. That's creepier than any cryptid could be. So where I'm talking about is right over here. This is where I've been hearing like people talking from, laughing, or like those two people or however many there are. And then over that way more is where I saw the flashlight coming from. So there it is. There they are. That was just them talking. Dude, that's what I'm telling you guys about. That was just them talking. So there's somebody. And that was like, you could hear, like, that's, you know, it's not a far distance away. That's really close to me. So it's, and obviously, you know, it's people who like obviously they don't want me to communicate with them. So they're trying to stay quiet, but they're so close to me. Guys, I literally do not know what to do. I'm freaked out. I don't know I don't know if it's a good idea to even go, you know, down this path, down this way. You know what? Somebody's moving around back there. Someone's definitely moving. yeah, it's. Excuse me, sorry that I'm sniffling and stuff. It's cold out, so of course, you know, nose is acting up. Yo, right there. Hello? I just saw that dude's light. I saw that guy's light down there, like right over there. He flipped it on just like that. He wasn't shining at me. It was like shining at the ground. Like, 'cause it looked like it was like up on like that hill, and like they were like pointing it down like this. And they just click on and off. Well, why aren't they responding? Why are they trying to be quiet and not respond to me? Dude, this is not a good idea. Okay, you know what? I'm not going over here, dude. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be messing around in the dark woods with two people that will not communicate with me, lurking about. But I don't want to give up. Yeah, I don't want to. Dude, I just waited like 2 hours for it to get dark. 2.5 hours for it to get dark. To come back here and do this spot. So I don't want to just abandon it. I mean, what if it's just like two, like kids, like just, you know, messing around in the woods, or, but damn, it sounded like adults. I don't know, guys, like seriously, I don't know what to do right now, because like I said, I don't want to give up and just be like, oh no, that's the end of the video, guys. But I also don't want to go out in the woods with these two weirdos, or however many there are, especially, like I said, in a known, like wandering around a known cult, like stomping grounds. Like, it's just not a good idea. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Alright, I got it. There was one other smaller stretch that I wanted to investigate over across the main road. That's where I walked. I did do some spirit talk over there. I didn't film any of it, obviously, but did some spirit talk. I did get a few responses, few kind of responses. I think we'll go check that out. And I think I should have, for most of that path, kind of a line of sight over here. So I can see if those guys leave, or if they come for me, or like, you know, or what they do, or if they move around or whatever. But yeah, dude, I don't want to give up, but it's like, this is to the point where it's not safe. Like, I have that gut feeling that it's just to the point where it's, you know, it's not safe. Like, it's better to be safe than sorry. I'd rather be yelled at in the comments than get like robbed or, you know, even worse. I don't know. When I said like, when I called out them and I said hello, if they would have returned something like, hey, like what's going on? Like that would have been it. It would have been fine. But the fact that they're shutting their lights off and no, I'm done. All right, guys, we're gonna go over to this other part. It's not too far away. It's a little 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk. We're gonna go check that out instead. And hopefully we'll get something. But yeah, we'll. Dude, I looked and I saw another. I thought I saw another light, but it's just a reflective sign. So we'll go over here and yeah, we'll investigate this area because, like I said, I wanted to. Anyways. Alright, I shall be back. Okay, so we are headed now down a different way, a different path. And this, like I said, this one I walked earlier. It's not that long. It connects to another main trail by the lake. It's nothing crazy, but I mean, who knows? Like I said, I got some decent responses earlier on Spirit Talker. Here, I got a name right when I asked for a name, and I died here. So yeah, might be onto something. I just really wanted to go back by like where we found like those ruins and stuff. I don't know if it was ruins. That's kind of ambitious, but you know, the stuff that we found earlier, like the foundation, what I thought was maybe a foundation. But yeah, we're not doing that. It's just too sketchy right now. Absolutely too sketchy. So we're gonna do a little bit over here, and I'll kind of weigh my options in a bit. There's definitely somebody following me. I just heard a voice. When I stopped for a second, I just heard a voice. It didn't sound like the same people I heard in the woods, but dude, this is not good tonight. I am definitely freaked out. All right, let's try to make the best of a sketchy evening, shall we? Because you're not here to hear me whine and complain. Actually, maybe you are. I don't know. But probably most of you are not here to whine and complain. You want to see like a Mothman or something, which is probably why you clicked on the video. And hopefully I can deliver that tonight. I have yet to find out. Anyways, let's get Spirit Talker up. This is the same area that I was getting the responses. I remember that because of this hollow part by this tree. Not hollow part, but like this part where there's like nothing growing. Yeah, and that log looked like a bone. That's how I remember this part. Eat was the first thing we got. Dude, what is that smell? Guys, like, okay, I smell like, I don't know how to explain it. I smell like a really, really strong scent of like burning plastic. Like somebody just lit like a milk carton on fire, like right next to me.
We cannot.
And it didn't start until I got to this area. We can knock, it says. We can knock. Okay. So, yeah, that's really weird because I didn't smell any. It's not like it's like it was like wafting through the air. It's like when I got right here, it's like it smells like somebody is like burning plastic right in front of me. It's the weirdest thing. I've never experienced anything like this before. Yeah, like even with my stuffy nose, like I can smell it. Like I don't see anything on the ground at all. Like there's nothing on the ground. There's nothing on fire.
My name is George.
My name is George. Okay. Whoa! What the was that? What the dude, what was that? Hello?
Once lived here.
I once lived here. That was close. That sound. No way! The spirit talker said we can knock, and that sounded like a knock. Like not really like knuckles on wood, but like, you know, something getting knocked together, like two pieces of wood getting knocked together. Like a tree or like a branch or no way. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so here's the thing. Like now, no burning plastic smell. Right here, super burning plastic smell. And there's literally nothing. I don't see anything. So, yeah, dude, it's, oh man, it's so potent. And yeah, now, gone, completely gone. Dude, what the, like, what is that? All right, I'm gonna move on from that area, a burning plastic forest. Dude, that's so weird.
Who's speaking?
Who's speaking? My name is Dan. What is your name? Can you tell me? Can you tell me anything about this place? What was that?
I lost an arm.
I lost an arm. What was that? I heard something back there.
Holy sh!
Holy! And we just heard gunshots. Those were close. I'd say between, I'm no professional, 200-300 yards away. That was, dude, those were some close shots. Sounded like a pistol.
My life was short.
But here's the thing, like, what is 200 or 300 yards away is where I was. No, that's further. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The way those shots just came from was the direction that I was first going. Where I was... Where I decided not to go. Like, that's where I was earlier in the day. That's the exact direction I just heard those gunshots from. Could it just be somebody messing around with, with Dad's gun? Maybe. But why are there people out there that don't want to be found, and then I hear gunshots coming from that way?
May I touch you?
May I touch you? No, you may not touch me. Yes, you can touch me if you want to. I don't... Tonight is already crazy enough. If you feel like touching me, showing me that you're here, go right ahead. That's fine. Oh! Holy something just got thrown at...
Use my voice.
Something just got thrown at me. What was it? It sounded like it landed over here, maybe? Maybe like a stick? Dude, tonight is nuts. May I touch you then? Almost immediately. Something is thrown over here. Oh, man. I can use my voice, it says.
God protects this place.
God protects this place. I hope so. Dude, Dude, my mouth is literally dry from that. Like this, oh man. Like, yeah, my mouth is literally dry from that.
Died in battle.
Died in battle. I don't think any battles were fought out here. I could definitely be wrong though. Okay, you know what guys? This was not the same way that I went earlier. For sure. The path must have split. No, because I went by that one spot. Maybe it just looks completely different at night than it does in the day. That could be it. I don't remember the path turning like this either. I don't remember that at all. Yeah, I don't remember this bend. But there's nowhere else I could have gone. That's the thing. Like, there's absolutely nowhere else I could have gone. I didn't see it split, because it would have had to been a big split if I went off in a different way. Pain. I don't like this. You guys know me. You watch this channel for a while. There's one thing that freaks me out in the forest more than anything. I have no idea why. I decided I'm terrified of this, but it's this. It's these trees. It's like when you look into a forest and there's just like columns of trees. Even if they're like, small, like small ones like this are like giant, like evergreens. Freaks me out.
Are you here for me?
I don't know why. Are you here for me? I'm here to learn more about this place. Was there a cult here?
This is my land.
This is my land. Who are you? Maybe I should camp here tonight. I bet I could get some crazy stuff if I camped here tonight.
Ryan.
Ryan. That's your name? Ryan? Is that what you'd like me to call you, Ryan? Wait and see. Gotta say, that's not something that you like to hear. Wait and see. Alright guys, this is what we're gonna do. I am debating camping here tonight. I am. I'm like kind of like playing with the idea, like should I stay or should I go? No, I don't know how that song goes. Never mind. And I can't sing, so that was absolutely terrible, abysmal attempt of trying to impersonate the Clash. At least I know who did it. I probably got that wrong too, and I'm gonna get yelled at, but it's all good. So we're gonna do one last test out here. We're gonna use the gadgets I brought along with me. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can get to pick up any EVPs. Trusty tape recorder. While I do that, I'm gonna shut the lights completely off the camera. Shut the lights completely off the camera and just use my night vision camera. Oh, this is gonna be quick because I only got one bar on here. So let me sync up this audio and we will get going. Alright, so I just messed everything up big time. I forgot to press record on this camera. I was messing up with the tape recorder. It just went bad. I got the batteries flashing with me on this, so we don't have much time. So we're gonna try and do this. See if we can't get anything real quick before the battery dies on this. Put the tape recorder here. Recording. Is there anybody here with me right now? If there is, could you tell me your name? Or could you make a sound, maybe? Could you move something in the forest? My battery literally just died in the night vision camera because I forgot to charge it. I am a terrible, very ill-prepared investigator. All right. Come on. Now this thing is not, dude, nothing's working for me tonight. Come on. Dude, this I can't even get the tape recorder to work. It won't rewind or fast forward. What a piece of junk, dude. It's got fresh batteries in it. I literally just put batteries in it before Nolan's house, and that's the only time I used it. Was at Nolan's house. And there goes the batteries. Maybe if I pick them up and I put them back in, it'll work. I'm leaving all this in the video. Just because I want to show you guys like how some of these nights go. Like, not everything goes according to plan, usually ever. And it's just, this is literally just some of the stuff we deal with sometimes. Like, a lot of people just like, you know, make it look like everything went fluent, everything's fine. I'm gonna leave this in here because tonight's been all over the place. I hope you guys get a laugh out of it. Call me an idiot. Whatever. Now it's not working at all. That probably didn't help. Is there an on-off button that I'm like missing? I bumped off? No, there's not, dude. It's just this thing stopped. This thing is dead. Like literally, like when I put my ear up to it, I can hear like electronics, but like other than that, like it's just like it won't work. These are like like I said, brand new batteries. We had it on all of what, 10-15 minutes at Nolan's house, and tonight I had it on for maybe 30 seconds. And now it doesn't work. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? That literally sounded like like somebody like whistling, or I don't know what that was. But coming from that way, it literally sounded like somebody like whistling or just making some weird noise. Dude, tonight is something else.
Whoa!
Yo, that was definitely right behind me. What was that? It was something breaking. There's that smell again. That plastic smell. It's like caught up with me now. I smell it again. Yeah, I smell it real strong. Yeah, it's that same exact plastic smell. And now it's gone. Once again, it just like lingered in one area and now it's gone. Yeah, I don't smell it at all. It was just there. And as soon as I left the area, it's like a wall. What is going on tonight?
Oh,
Dude, no way. No fucking way. No way. Dude, that was one of the clearest. Come on, quit dying. That was like one of the clearest screams I've ever heard, that we've ever gotten. By far. That was like, it sounded close and it was loud. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here, man. This is like, this is ridiculous. Alright guys, so I'm wrapping it up here. And I don't know, there's not a lot left to say, really. You guys saw it all. I was gonna stay the night. When I was walking back to the car, I actually had made up my mind. I'm like, I'm gonna camp here tonight. I'll stay in the car. You know, I brought a sleeping bag. You know, we'll see what happens, because we were getting some crazy stuff. Because, yeah. So I was I was doing that, and then I looked at my camera battery, and it's on 1 bar. And I'm like, oh wait, no problem, I'll just swap it out. And I was like, wait a second, that is a problem, because I already swapped it out. So I have no batteries for the camera. I have probably 5 minutes of recording time left on this. I have no way to charge the camera, because I left all my charging cables at home. I'm prepared for my phone to die too. Like, I'm not gonna have a phone until tomorrow probably. So yeah, I was just like, I threw in the towel for tonight. I'm like, I'm just gonna take the L. I'm gonna get out of here, and you know, that'll be that. I feel that we've gotten quite a bit of evidence on camera. There's actually somebody else here besides me. Sorry, I'm distracted. It's just, I thought I was the only one in here. There's another car. But anyways, we got quite a bit of evidence on camera. I am feeling pretty happy with what we saw, with what we encountered. It was a mix of things. I still want to get back into that first side of the forest that we explored in the day, but after those, because I walked away from it and I was like, okay, you know, if things chill out, you know, it'll be whatever. We'll go back there. Like if I see those people leave, if I hear those people leave, you know, whatever, we'll go back over there. It'll be good. But then once I heard those gunshots, I was like, no, and it would be too stupid for me to go back over there. Like, and another person, dude, what is going on tonight? Does it get busy at night here? What? Huh, interesting. I have not seen like another soul in a while, and now I just see 2 cars drive by. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I figured that was just like, that was a bad idea. Like like I said, I need to take the L. But is it an L? Is it really an L? I don't think so. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you like tonight's video? Was it lame? Should I come back here? You know, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get packed up before this camera dies and just head home tonight. But I will be back. I'm gonna come back here for sure. Probably really soon, honestly. Probably really, really soon. And I think what I might do is I might actually rent a campsite, set up the tent in a campsite, and then just venture out from there, because the trail, it's got a pretty good trail system that connects. And then, you know, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about getting kicked out. You know, I got a place to go. So, or bring the RV out, even though the RV still needs some work. But maybe I'll just bring the RV out. Because all I need is a bed, right? Yeah. Yeah, like, they got showers and toilets and stuff, so. Yeah, guys, thanks again for everything. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Big shout out to our patrons, our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making tonight's video possible. You guys rock. And thank you everyone else, everybody who likes, shares, comments, adds Curse Crew in their name. Like any of you guys, thank you so much. Even if you don't, even if you just sit there and you just watch the videos, you don't comment, you don't like, you just watch them. Thank you. You know, you guys are awesome. And also, if you want to put Curse Crew in your name, if you see some of our people down below with Curse Crew, like whoever Curse Crew, feel free to do it. It's just to show that, you know, you like Cursed Urban, that you roll with the Curse Crew, that, yeah, you don't need to donate, you don't need to be a member. It's just, you know, it's just something fun to do, so feel free. Alright guys, yep, camera light's blinking at me, or battery. Thank you again. Social media links are in the description. Have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you extremely soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.